There's so much dog poop over here. Hello cozy friends. I am so excited for this video because it is my first ever moving video, my first ever vlog where I am showing you the entire process. Because my last move, I was focusing more on like other types of content. I wasn't doing a ton of lifestyle stuff and I was studying for the bar, so I just did not have time to be like editing vlogs and like filming and all of that stuff. This is the first move where I can take you along with me and I'm so excited because moving is one of my favorite things ever. The logistics and the stress of it are another thing, but I love to move. I love a little bit of change. Start fresh, new identity, new design style. Like you can totally start fresh. So in this vlog, we're going to go through a bunch of apartment tours. I've signed a lease. I already know where I'm gonna be. I know my address. I know my neighborhood. I know everything, but I'm not gonna tell you yet. I'm gonna take you through all the apartment tours, kind of take you through my thought process. I'm so excited. Also, I'm gonna drop in a bit of vacation. There's just a random sprinkle of vacation in the midst of apartment hunting because I flew down to LA, viewed some apartments, viewed some neighborhoods, went on vacation, and then at the tail end of vacation, we viewed more places. There's gonna be a little bit of vacation dropped in. But before that, I want to talk about our cozy sponsor, which is brooklinen today. Thank you, brooklinen. Like I've said many times before, I love our repeat cozy sponsors because it's a mutual love. You know, they support us and we support them right back. When I got back from vacation, my partner and I lifted off the comforter, slid into bed. We literally were like in unison, oh my gosh, because we had missed the bed so much. Like, you know, sleeping on like boat beds and Airbnb beds. Oh my god, nothing compares when you come home to your own bed and the brooklinen sheets, the softness of them, the coolness of them, it adds a whole nother layer to it. So we were like in heaven coming back home. And if y'all missed my last collaborations, I got the Luxe Hardcore Sheet Bundle. So it comes with duvet cover, sheets, and then pillowcases that I have back there. And you save 25% by getting the bundle versus getting like all of the things separately. Like nice quality sheets is the ultimate form of self-care. I love it. And I love that you can mix and match the patterns. You can mix and match like the pillowcases, the sheets, the duvet cover. So if you haven't tried them out yet and you want to, they're having a summer sale. It's not gonna last long, only during summer. 20% off, and I'll have the link in the description. I'll have my little QR code as always. Here's the QR code. And get that deal, y'all. Get the deal. It's worth it. It's worth it. And we love you, brooklinen. Thank you. Okay, it's time for apartment hunting. You might be wondering, what is she even looking for? Well, let me tell you. First, we're looking for 3 bedrooms, one for me and my partner, one for Maya, and one for my content room. So I have a separate space for filming, editing, streaming, and all that. 2 bathroom minimum, a separate bathroom for me and my partner, and a separate bathroom for Maya. If we get an extra one, perfect, but definitely minimum 2. Washer, dryer, dishwasher in unit, obvious. Since my partner will also be working remotely, he would like a space for his workspace, not necessarily a whole room, just a space. Over 1,400 square feet, we really just realized anything under this is basically impossible to fit everything that we need into one space for all of us 3. Now for a big one, practical layout. This is probably the hardest one of them all. We really need the layout to make sense for us. This includes making sure my content room is kind of secluded so it's not super noisy for anybody, making sure my partner's workspace is not in the middle of other living spaces so that we have to walk through it to get to living spaces, and making sure the bathrooms make sense so that Maya's bathroom is closest to the room that they would have and our bathroom is closest to our room or attached. And that also includes like, do the sizes of the room make sense for the one that's gonna have 2 people versus 1 versus a content room? So much to consider. Next is the walkability of the street and the neighborhood itself. This really meant, is the street cute? Is the street safe? Do we actually want to do a little hot girl walk on the street on a day-to-day basis? Is it strollable? Can I dilly-dally? You get it. The next one's kind of similar, but nearby shops and restaurants. Can we walk to a restaurant, to a shoppy shop, to a grocery store under 10 minutes? This was huge for us. This was like one of the main factors we were looking for in a home. Surprisingly hard to find. And because LA parking sucks, 2 parking spots at least, so that we just have those secured spots. We are also looking for a space where we can charge our cars because 2 of us have EVs, and then only 1 person has to get a permit or look for a spot on the street. Wish us luck! I'm driving a car I'm not used to. I'm in a rental car. I'm in LA! I'm in LA! LA. I'm literally driving. The beach is right there. I wish I could show y'all, but the beach is literally right in front of me. Not even intentionally. I'm just trying to drive to the Starbucks and there's just a beach right here. Oh my God. I sound like one of those people who's like never been to LA and they're like, no, LA is perfect. Everything about it is perfect. The plan today, I have like 5 apartment viewings. There's some places that are a house. There's places that are like apartments within a bigger like house type multi-family house, new builds. There's older build apartments, like a condo townhouse. There's like we have everything. We have a mixed bag. I'm gonna be so interested to see like y'all's preferences because I feel like some people just like really like the new stuff. Some people like the stuff with character. I used to really like the new stuff and now I'm big on like if there's a kitschy LA style like 30s bathroom, sign me up. Sign me up. I love it. There's 2 or I think there's just 1 today that we're viewing with like a cool LA style bathroom from the 30s and they're my favorite. They just have like fun colored tiles and like, oh my God, like 3 years ago I would have been like, ugh, disgusting. What am I supposed to do with this? How am I supposed to work around this? But now I'm like, yes, character, color. But I'm so excited. But for now, I'm just gonna go to Starbucks. I got a matcha. This guy was like, I wish I could wear my hair like that. Your hair is beautiful. I was like, thank you. I have like 45 minutes until my tour. So I'm gonna do a little bit of work. And I'll see you at the first tour. The first place I was pulling up, going into the parking garage, they called me and it was just this guy. He's like, hey, yeah, just confirming your appointment. He's like, yeah, okay, yeah. And he's like, yeah, and by the way, I just wanted to say like, we don't have any 3 bedrooms. What? Why would I want to? We only have 2 bedrooms. I put in a request for a 3 bedroom. Why would I? My next one's 30 minutes away. I drove all the way over here. For what? It's okay. I got to see the area, which is nice. But I'm like, well, okay, like you don't have any 3 bedrooms, like period, or like to view? And he's like, no, like period. We don't have any. I'm like, okay, do you know like when the next one's coming up? And he's like, well, the next one would be July 14th. I'm like, so there is one July 14th? And he's like, no, the next one would be July 14th because we work on a 30-day notice period. So like we won't know until the end of today if there's going to be one July 14th. I'm like, so you don't have one July 14th? He's like, no, we don't. And I'm like, so you don't know, just you don't know. He's like, yeah, we don't know. Like, thank you so much. I probably won't come view it then. I don't know, whatever. But my next one is literally 30 minutes away, so I'm speeding over there, and this is one that I really like. I really like, and I hope this one works out. So there's a bunch of like pretty bougainvilleas out front, which are my favorite flowers. Bougainvilleas and like wisteria in front of a house sells me. Like, I'm sold. I love it. So that's the next one we're going to. So we didn't actually get a preview of the first one. I'm excited for the next one. All right, this one we're calling Bougainvillea Beaut because of the beautiful bougainvilleas, okay? These windows were gorgeous. I loved the kind of classic vintage touches on this one, like the windows, the fireplace, and the bathroom that you'll see in a second. I love the bougainvilleas. Those are like my favorite flowers ever. I love those. Really? Oh my gosh, they're my favorite. Oh, beautiful. There were bars on some of the lower level windows. Sometimes that's fine. I don't mind it. In this case, I didn't mind it too much because the main window didn't have any bars. The flooring was real wood. They had this little mini shallow kind of coat closet that I thought was kind of funny. It had these little arched built-ins right in the living room, which was interesting. The current owners were still here unpacking, so that's who that was. There was this dining space, and then the kitchen was a bit older. It was probably renovated in 2010s, and that's kind of my least favorite style. Like, I'd rather it be retro than renovated from the 2010s. But there was a lot of storage. There was tons of storage. There was lots of space, just little nooks and crannies to stick things, which is great because we have a lot of things. Here was this little entrance to the back. There was, again, more storage, just so much storage. This was the hallway to the first bathroom, and this is kind of where the first issue arises. So this would be Maya's bathroom / kind of any guest's bathroom. It was fine. It was, decently sized, but it was all the way on the other end of the hallway, and that's just a little weird in terms of the practical layout point we'll talk about. Loved this little built-in. So you walk down and here's the first room, and this would have to be Maya's room or my content room. And in a lot of these tours, you'll see me kind of flipping between like this has to be either Maya's room or the content room. Then this just looked out onto an alleyway, and I didn't like that very much. The linen closet was nice, more storage. The bathroom, I already told y'all, I love this style. The charm was great. The colors weren't my favorite, but I just loved the charm of it. There was a bath and there was a shower behind this door in this little arched little nook. I thought that was so cute. This would be my partner's bathroom and my bathroom, and so then this would be our bedroom since it was right next door to the bathroom. The closet wasn't huge. Everything kind of had like a dinginess to it, and it was a little bit older than I think a lot of us liked. But our main thing with this was the location was so good. It was so close to everything, so that's what made it kind of hard. I would say main downsides: kitchen, kind of oldness of things, and layout wasn't great. Also, the view, most of the time you're looking at parking lots and alleyways, but there were some really cute parts of this, like the window and location. Option 2, I'm calling baby new build because it's basically exactly 1,400 square feet. So it's really new, really modern, which my partner loves modern style, but it's kind of small and it would be hard to find a space for everything. This would be me and my partner's room. There was like a little storage thing here, which I don't know, felt kind of useless to me. The bed would have to go there on that wall. The walk-in closet was crazy. Oh my God. I wanted that walk-in closet so bad. This was the bathroom, which was great. There was a bathtub, which is a requirement for me, a shower, 2 sinks, which I love space in the bathroom, and that little balcony. This was either Maya's room or content room. I think this one was content room and this one was Maya's room because this one had the attached bathroom and another walk-in closet. In terms of what each room had, it worked perfectly, but layout not great because Ryan didn't have a workspace. But the location on this was also really good. It wasn't as good as the first one, but still really, really good. Definitely walkable. I wouldn't give this one a practical layout check because there's just no room for my partner's workspace, like at all. And my content room is smack dab in the middle of both rooms. It was hot though. Next is the Boonies Bungalow. We're calling it the Boonies Bungalow because it was in the boonies. This was in kind of really far south of where we were looking, and you just had to drive to get anywhere. To get literally anywhere, you would have to drive. It was in a really, really cute neighborhood, very walkable, but not nearby anything, just nearby kind of a big, busy street once you get past the neighborhood. The layout was okay. There was definitely space, lots of storage, so much storage in this kitchen. It was like, who needs this much storage? We probably would, but it was a lot of storage. And the guy was like, yeah, that's why people love this place because of the storage. I love this window, really cute. The fixtures in this were a little bit old, a little dingy. There was just kind of like a layer of grime that felt like a good cleaning wouldn't necessarily get. It would have to be like replacing things, and so that was just something, I don't know. This one would be either Maya's room or the content room. Again, this one's pretty interchangeable. Although this is the bigger of the room, it is farther away from the bathroom, which is not very convenient for Maya. Here is the smaller bedroom. It would work perfectly for a content room. There wasn't great natural sunlight in the middle of the house, kind of the front and the back. I guess because it's kind of like a shotgun house. Here's the primary room, kind of long and narrow. The weirdest part is the washing machine was in the primary room. I'm not even giving the place a check mark for a washer, dryer, and unit because this is basically not one for Maya. Again, bathroom big, everything you need, just a layer of grime. I don't know. Layer of grime I didn't like. Closet's huge. So much storage. I loved this closet. I loved the extra closets that are in the other side of the primary, but I didn't love the washer and dryer in it. This patio was really cute. That is a cute idea. But the washer and dryer in the primary room makes no sense. This makes more sense for like a family or something, but like a friend and a partner, like that doesn't make sense. So much fun random storage though. I appreciated that. Okay, y'all, this has been an interesting experience. I'm back in the same shopping center I started in this morning. I don't know, so many thoughts. I really like the second one, the second apartment. That's like a newer build, and it's still in a really good location. The first apartment was in such a good location. It was like perfect location. Mwah. There were some things that was older about it, and like the views weren't that good. I liked that the second apartment was higher up. It had some nice views. I just thought about moving into that place. That would be an absolute, it would be a nightmare trying to move everything into there up an elevator. I haven't done that. The third place I didn't like as much, mainly because the laundry was in the master, and that would just suck for everybody. Like if someone's like, hey, can I knock, can I do my laundry? Like that's terrible. So that's that. I went into Sweet Green. I was like, I'm gonna be an LA girly and get Sweet Green. Nope. I looked at the menu, I was like, this is rabbit food. It was giving very much rabbit food, and I am starving, so I got Chipotle. Some days I'm feeling rabbit food. Sometimes I'm like, give me the rabbit food. I want to feel nourished and healthy. And other days I'm like, just give me absolute garbage, sewage food. That's not what Chipotle is, but that's how I'm feeling right now, and Chipotle was the closest thing to that. Give me the gabagool. I also realized the Marina is so, like, I knew it was far, but it's so far from everything else. And that's fine, because there's a lot of stuff in Marina del Rey. Like, there's so much stuff to do and so much, like, it's very self-contained. You don't need to go anywhere else. But it kind of reminds me of the last place I was in. It's very self-contained. You don't need to leave, and so I don't leave. Like, I just never leave. Like, right by San Francisco, I'm right by a bunch of cool cities, and I never go to them because I have everything I need, and driving 30 minutes into the city does not sound fun to me. And I feel like the same thing would happen here. Like, I would just stay here because it has everything I need, and it's cute, and there's the beach, there's the marina right there, and the water. And I just wouldn't want to go into the city for anything except, like, if I was hanging out with somebody. Now I'm gonna check out the second to last place in Marina del Rey. Yeah, not huge on this place because I don't think it's enough space, to be honest. Like, it's not tiny, but I don't think it's enough space, and I think there might have been carpet. I'm not doing carpets again unless it was like the perfect place. That's that. My rant about carpets. I actually like having carpeted bedrooms, but like visually I don't like it. Cleaning wise, I don't like it. Off I go to these apartments. We'll see. Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe they'll have a layout that I like that has more space. I doubt it. Ooh, also the second place had 2 EV charging parking spots, which is really nice because my partner and I both have EVs, and then there was plenty of street parking. So, you know, All right, we're calling this one the Marina Surprise because it surprised the hell out of me. I really was not expecting this. It was so cute. So this is a 20 to 30 minute drive from all of the other places we're looking, but there's a lot of walkable stuff around this area. And look how cute. There's a view of the pool from the unit that was available. Like, this is the one unit that was available. So this is the one we would have. Beautiful pool, nice new appliances, nice light that you're getting. It's checking off all the basics. There was parking nearby, walkable, yada, yada, yada. But the main thing here is that there wasn't a space for my partner's workspace necessarily. So this would have been the primary. And there's this cute little patio. Again, a view of the pool. Carpet though. Carpet. But the workspace would have to be in our bedroom, and it would be a little bit cramped. The walk-in closet. Are you kidding me? Oh, it's huge. And then the bathrooms had double sinks and a bath and a shower. Hi. Look at that. Big bath too. And the other thing that didn't quite make sense is that my content room would be next to Maya's room, because that last one was the primary with the patio and stuff. These two are pretty interchangeable in terms of space, closet space and room space. So it would be content in Maya's room. So then my content room would be next to Maya's, but it was separated by Maya's bathroom in the middle, which also has double sink and bath and shower. And Maya's room would have a view of the pool also. But in this unit, there was just no practical space for my partner's workspace. There was a loft unit that could have worked, but that was not on the market. Okay, so who is this? What are you doing? I really like the last one. I thought that was a no-go. I thought that was a doo-doo fart. I'm so sad. He was like, the loft one got rented out literally today. I was like, that was the only one that I wanted, which is fun. There's so much dog poop over here. Someone's just bringing their dog to poop over here. Oh my God, I have to show y'all. This is so funny. Someone brings their dog over here to poop. And do you see all of those brown things are poop? That's dog poop. Look at that. Dog poo-poo. All of it. It's gonna be covered in, you can't get away with this. It's gonna be covered in poo. What do you do when the whole place is covered in poo? What do you do then? Or there's a stray dog pooping? Can't be. And the poor dog has to find a new place to poop and there's barely any spots left. That is so funny. Anyways, y'all, there was the loft. It was bigger. There's the one that I viewed that was just a regular 3-bedroom, not as big. However, it was cute. And there's carpets. That was the other reason. I was like, if there's carpets only in the bedrooms, if there's carpets, I would concede in that area if there was enough space. And the other one had such a huge loft upstairs in addition to the 3 bedrooms. The loft was so huge that it made sense because it was like, okay, fine, we'll take the carpeting if we get all that space. That got leased today, apparently. He was like, literally got leased today. Frick! The rooms were a little small. That's it. But they had at least... Primary had a really big walk-in closet, and I want a walk-in closet so bad, and both of the bathrooms had double sinks and a shower and a bath. It's so close to stuff. It's so close to a bunch of stuff in Marina Del Rey. But then you're separated by like 30 minutes from everything else. I feel like I wanna live in LA proper first so that I can see if I like it. And like I've never lived in LA. You know, I've always visited when I was younger in high school. We always went to LA for funsies, but I never lived in LA and like really got to know like the walkable cities and the residential areas. Like I never did that. Talk to Maya, my partner, and we'll see. I'm gonna do some Zillow searching. I will talk to you when I get home, probably. Okay. It's fire. I'm on the cruise, and we just came back from the cruise club on the cruise. I've had a couple drinks, you know, but I'm taking my makeup off because I'm responsible. But I just want to say I love you guys. I love you guys so much, and that's all. And I can't wait to look at more houses when we get back to LA. And we found some really cute ones, and I'm manifesting the perfect one. That's it. Bye. We swam to a little floating island all the way out there. I'll show you. All the way out
For me, it's a little bit. Spanish culture, you can try it. So we're gonna team up, we're gonna move here to the stations.
This one we're calling the Checkered Cutie. This one, the neighborhood walkability off the charts. The best of all of the places we had seen so far. And we loved the fixtures. We loved the wood. There was this little patio. There was like a second living room almost. They called it a formal dining. Then there was this whole room with a breakfast nook, a built-in, and a whole space behind that for like a breakfast nook. Then on the other side, there's the kitchen. So there's this whole like vintage style, classic LA style kitchen, a little laundry room with a dishwasher, a top loading washer, which I've never had, whole pantry. Cute little door. And then this would be Maya's bathroom. It has a shower, you know, the normal stuff, but it's cute, well maintained. This would be Maya's room. Treetop views, walk-in closet. The neighborhood was the best of all of the ones we had seen. Like the houses on the neighborhood and the things you could walk to and the distance between the things you could walk to. Amazing. This is just more of Maya's room. And then this was the primary room. So this would be me and my partner's. Beautiful treetop views, lots of lighting. The closet wasn't huge, but it was doable. Lots of natural lighting in there. And just cute little features like this mirror and this little vintage light. This would be me and my partner's bathroom right here. I loved this built-in vanity. So cute. You could put a little chair there, do makeup, have like a his and her side. There was a bath and a shower, ticking all the boxes. Cute little vintage fixtures, high shower head, which is great. Just cute little vintage bathroom. There's a little phone booth. I love the phone booth. Just those little vintage touches I'm a sucker for. So this would be the content room, which makes this apartment make a lot of sense layout wise because Maya's room has its own bathroom. The primary bedroom has its own primary bathroom right next to it. And the formal dining, or what we're calling the second living room, is perfect for my partner's workspace because it's separate from everything. And there's a dog. Lastly is Awning Oasis. We were really getting all the big places in this day, and this was really cool. Just seeing all the places with so much space. So this one had a beautiful, beautiful living room. Just beautiful windows, treetop views, huge dining room, and lots of storage. So there was just this random, like this could be used as pantry or linen or coat closet, just huge amount of storage. The bathrooms were a little bit dingy, just a little bit less maintained than the prior one. Still vintagey vibes, very cute, but just a little bit dingy and some kind of like tiles broken and stuff. Keep note of where the bathroom is, okay? Here's the kitchen. It's huge. It's huge. All of the appliances are new. Recessed lighting, just massive, lots of light. So cute. My partner loved this kitchen. He was like, oh my God, this is a dream. And I loved this living room. Just like, look at that. A half point off for practical layout because my partner's workspace would have to be in the middle of a living space. There was a lot of room for it, but it would just have to be in the middle of the living spaces, which is something we didn't want. So here's where this place really loses the practical layout point, is that this would have to be either the content room or Maya's room again. But the other room is so small that it only makes sense to be my content room. But then that would make this room that has a Jack and Jill bathroom with the primary bedroom, Maya's room, which is so weird. It's really weird to have a door that they would never use into the bathroom and like the noise and everything. And then this would be the content room. And it's so far from the bathroom. So it really, really, really could not be Maya's room, even if they were okay with having a small room. But this place did kill it with nearby shops and restaurants and walkable street. There were so many nearby shops and restaurants, and they were totally different from the ones from the past house. So it was just like a totally different vibe and feel, and it was really interesting. Here's the primary room. There's treetop views, beautiful, so much natural sun. Walk-in closet. Walk-in closet was so good. Also, the carpets could be removed, so that was nice. But there were some kind of weird views on some of the windows. The bathroom in the primary was really cute. It was, again, a little bit dingy, but totally doable. Very, very, very cute. I loved the green and the wood. So cute. This little mirror was kind of quirky, and I was like, how would this work? But I kind of liked it. Could we handle the layout on this one? I don't know. We'll see. Hello. I just got back home from everything, from our vacation, from our LA trip. We signed a lease. I'm gonna let y'all guess. I know it'll probably be hard, but I'm gonna let y'all guess. Is it option 1? Is it option 2? Is it option 3? Is it option 4? Is it option 5? Or is it option 6? It was option... Yay! am so excited. I love this one so much, y'all. It was like love at first sight when I saw it. My partner really likes modern style, so he had to be convinced a little bit, but Maya and I like loved it immediately. There's so much space. The windows are beautiful. There's so much natural light, which we just do not have here. We do not have natural light, and it was so important to me. The view is like the best. Like, I would move to a house with this view. It is the perfect view, and it's like right outside of this beautiful living room with this beautiful fireplace. All of the features are like vintage, but still in such good shape. The wood is beautiful. I love the kitchen. I love a classic LA style retro kitchen, so I was in love with it. But we loved this place specifically because of the location. Like, that was like the best part of it. That like no other place had as good as location. So close to a huge street of a bunch of like little shops, cafes, and restaurants, and just like so many, like literal walking distance. And y'all know I don't like to walk. Y'all know I don't like to go outside. And this is like so walkable. Like so walkable. We knew like, okay, the view's amazing and it's walkable. Like, even if this place was like a little dingier, we would probably very much consider it because of the location, but it's just like an amazing actual building also. So it just worked out perfectly. I was so stressed about finding a place, but it like all worked out and I'm so happy. But yeah, that's that. I'm so excited. The next vlogs are gonna be like packing and organizing, me going through this next week. I'm gonna be going through like everything I have, getting rid of a bunch of crap and packing. And I'm also in the process of like designing, very roughly like designing layouts of stuff. So I'll show that too in the next vlog. That'll be really fun. But that's all. Thank you for coming along with the apartment searching and a little vacation sprinkled in. I love you. Stay cozy. Bye.